What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Twin Wrestle Pod, man. I'm gonna drop two videos today. One, we're gonna talk about NXT, and we're gonna talk about Julia. The biggest news coming out of Sunday, NXT No Mercy, was the official debut of Julia. Now, if you don't know Julia, she's one of the best Japanese women wrestlers in the world. She signed with WWE around WrestleMania time this year, and I'm excited to see Julie on the main, well, not even the main roster, just the NXT and WWE general, man. Coming out of No Mercy, Roxanne Perez defeated Jada Parker, which wasn't a surprise. I think everybody knew at this point that Roxanne Perez is just keeping that championship warm until Julia gets her hands on it, and time is ticking, right? Because I think NXT will be debuting on the CW sometime pretty soon, very very soon. And I can't wait, man. I'm excited to see Julia there. We still got Stephanie Vaquero on her way as well, but NXT is heading in the right direction, bringing Julia in to presumably be the new NXT Women's Champion, because I think that's the destiny she's heading towards. So I'm super excited for that. Her and Roxanne will put on some great matches, man. It's intriguing to see if they're gonna go with a 2 match program, 3 match program, whatever the case may be. But it's gonna be fun nonetheless, man. NXT Women's Division is pretty good, and Julia on it, add Julia into the division is just putting it up that much higher on a catapult. And this division can compete with any division out there, whether it's Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, or AEW's Women's Division. NXT's division can compete with all three of those brands. So, Julia being there, I'm excited to see it, man. I'll look up most of her stuff from Stardom and shit like that, and you'll get a glimpse of how great Julia really is. But that brings me to NXT tonight. We had Trick Williams taking on Pete Dunne. Lexis King versus Ormenta, Tatum Patchley versus Rosemary, the Rascals versus, well, this is like a triple threat number one contenders tag team championship matchup. It's the first time I'm doing a preview for NXT, but I'm only doing it because of Julia. Okay, we're gonna make this one quick here, man. Tatum Patchley versus Rosemary. I was a huge Rosemary fan. I mean, I don't really watch TNA as much like I used to, but Rosemary is one of my favorite people when she was doing the Decay and stuff like that. I don't know if they still do it or not, but when it was, I think it was her, Steve, I think that was his name, and I want to say, was Abyss a part of it? I can't remember, but when they were doing that whole Decay gimmick, I was a big fan of it. Like, Rosemary was like up there for me. Like, she was one of my favorite wrestlers. I don't really get to see her that often. Like I said, I don't watch Impact. I haven't seen her really since a long time. I didn't know she was sporting this Ruby Riott look too. I didn't know she was sporting that. Last time I checked, she had the bob with the orange and like brownish hair. Well, she takes on Tatum Patchley. I think Rosemary just lost last week. I don't know. I can't remember to who because I didn't watch it. But I'm gonna take Rosemary in this one. Because at NXT No Mercy, Tatum Patchley actually choked out Wendy Chu at the end of her match with Kalani Jordan. So I expect Wendy Chu to get involved somewhere in here and cost Tatum Patchley the match. So I'm going to take Rosemary in this one. And she can't have back-to-back losses. Like, come on, it's Rosemary for God's sake. So taking Rosemary in that one. Or Mensa versus Lexis King. See, me, I'm a big Lexis King guy. I like the gimmick. Debate about the beard or not, but I like the gimmick, man. I like Brian Pillman Jr. I think Orrin Manson. I think this is the dude that's a part of the. Is he a part of the Metaphor joint or no? I'm not really sure. But I'm taking on. I'm taking my boy Lexis King in this one, man. We haven't really seen that much of Lexis King on NXT TV, so I'm taking him for a win in this one. Alright, we got the triple threat number one contenders tag team match. The Rascals versus Hank Walker and Tank Ledger. What the fuck kind of name is those? and Gallus. Being that Nathan Frazier and Axiom regained the championship at No Mercy, I don't see Gallus winning it because they are already former tag champs. The Rascals, I don't see them winning. I see Wesley coming out there costing them this opportunity. I don't think the issue with Wesley and them are done for, especially after No Mercy, and he got involved. I forget his damn name, but he got involved in the match at No Mercy. So I don't really see them. I see them these two teams canceling out, and I'm gonna take the team of Hank Walker and Tate Ledger to take on Axiom and Nathan Frazier. But I would say Gallus would be just they're probably winning because they Gallus. Outside of that, I wouldn't pick them to win. I'm still gonna take Hank Walker and Tate Ledger. They just look like jobbers, man. But I'm gonna take them anyway. I'm not sure if that babyface are here, but I'll take them. Trick Williams taking on Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne attacked Trick Williams at the end of the pay-per-view Sunday. So I see the same thing. Pete Dunne losing this match. Trick Williams is not going to lose this match at all. He's been kept. I ain't even gonna say strong, but he's been kept in that main event scene since losing the championship in that Fatal 4-Way. He was just a referee in the main event match for the championship. Trick is going to get the championship back sooner rather than later. And he's going to build more momentum by beating Pete Dunne. So there's really nothing here to talk about. Pete Dunne's going to have a series of losses. Even though he is in a Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental Championship on the main roster on Raw, he will lose this match. So I'm taking Trick Williams tonight. I think that is the only things slated for tonight. Outside of that, we are looking forward to Miss Julia and see if she's on the show tonight. So that's gonna do it for this NXT preview show. Not sure I'm gonna bring any more of these because I don't really watch NXT as often. But if you enjoyed it, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. We got a new video coming out probably a couple hours after this one. So I'll see y'all, man. Peace.